Hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast morning show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus your video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today, for November 14th, 2025, I'll run through the latest gaming news, what I've been playing, etc., etc. To start, like my eyes, like allergies or something. So I was like, man, I don't want to be on camera like that, but I guess it doesn't really matter. We're just talking video games. But yeah, like a little bit of allergies. I guess that's just, with the weather change and all that, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't happen as much though anymore, which is cool. But hey, Jonas, good to see you. Hey, Adam, I tried making the Gundam Breaker for a couple of Gundams so far. Oh, cool. My attempt at coloring emblems and decals weren't as successful, but now everyone knows it's a rushed game. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And yeah, it seems like there's little fanfare for these Gundam games after Bandai releases them. Um, but anyway, let's see what we're going to talk about today because it's been a weird week for me. Um, it, I didn't even play anything yesterday. That's a lie. There was a little bit of downtime yesterday, or what was it doing? Maybe I was like in a meeting and at that moment I didn't really have it because I remember I jumped into Gundam UC Engage on mobile just to load it up real quick. I hadn't played it in a while, and I realized, with what I'm doing with SDG Generation Eternal, I love like unlocking the mobile suits. I'm like, well, in UC Engage, it would be all Universal Century, the stuff I like, and they're properly proportioned and not SD. So I don't know. I think I might be playing UC Engage again. I don't know. Hey, Jim Killex, good to see you. I'm going to pick up my physical copy of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero today. Oh, that's cool. Physical. I always love to hear what physical copies of games people pick up, just because for everyone it's different. For me, I have the right here. I have the 3 Castlevania Super Deluxe limited edition or collector's editions. I have the review up on the site, and that's like, and I have the Godzilla game on PS4. I have the Gundam 3DS. Like, it's cool to have some physical stuff still, because as I need to make a video about this though. I want to make a proper video to record this, but for those that don't know, I sold my entire video game collections, which was pretty massive, and I still don't regret it. There are maybe individual things like I regretted selling the 3DS and ended up buying it again. And at the time, I had the PS4 and Xbox and PC, so I just kept those. It was like my whole. I mean, I had ColecoVision and television, Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Sense, everything. It was crazy. Um. Yeah, let's go back to what I was playing because again, it was really nothing. My daughter was playing some Mario Kart World on my account. Because I figure that's how the more people that play on a single game, the more chances you are to unlock things. So that's the type of game where I don't need to, keep that separate. Like some games I prefer people not playing on. But yeah, that's weird. I didn't really play much else. I kind of want to play something right now. So let's look at some news bits, and then I might jump in and out of a few games that I've been curious about that I forgot about. This first one is this Death Stranding anime series coming to Disney Plus. I don't really care too much about Death Stranding. I tried. I have the first one. I actually, what I appreciate it. I'm impressed by it, but not a big deal. Let's see. But as far as anime, it'd be interesting to see what's going on. But on Disney Plus, then it's like, well, is this maybe Disney's attempt to try to get a different type of audience? Because Death Stranding is really that like deep, like it's like a mainstream core gamer audience, that gets into Death Stranding, right? You have the people that get Call of Duty. And then I think a tier below that, but it's still big mainstream, is the people that like Kojima's games, Death Stranding and stuff like that. So I think maybe Disney's trying to tap into that mainstream sort of market. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. I don't know if I'd watch it. Okay, Red Dead Redemption coming to PS5, Xbox Series, Switch 2. So I don't remember if I played the first one. Maybe I played the first one more because I think when I started I totally forget the games. That's the truth. When I started the second one, I just remember it wasn't my thing. It was too much of that, narrative. Even though I had so much going on, gameplay wise. Okay, no, I just want to see. I guess you can't just type in the name of a game. You thought you could. I just want to see the gameplay real quick because I barely remember. I barely remember playing this. So would I? Okay, I kind of remember this. Would I play it again? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Jonas, I know he's all over this. Gigabash DLC. Um, so I think Gigabash is pretty cool. It's just that my mistake in I think this is a good word of warning is I got it on the Epic Game Store. I think it was because it was on sale. It's actually on sale for Steam, but not on Steam. But anyway, by getting it on the Epic Game Store, it made it really hard to do multiplayer because for some reason with the Epic Game Store, it has a hard time detecting the multiple controllers. So what I ended up having to do as a workaround is make Epic Game Launcher an executable in Steam and have the Steam controller overlay to detect two controllers. But that was just a hassle. So I'm thinking Gigabash is like a great console game in terms of a great TV set box game. Okay, so that's this differential we have to make because I think with gaming and you can game anywhere. I still think there is a way that you can speak on. Okay, Kroger, do I need your ad here? No, there's not even an X. Come on. Okay, just as weird. Like there's some games I prefer to be on the couch, living room, big screen TV. There's some games like in RTS I prefer, being like in front of my monitor. And so I think when we're gonna have games that are play anywhere and you can play anywhere, they're still gonna be like, hey, do you have any good do you have any good TV games? Do you have any good desk games? I wonder if the language is going to change because Gigabash is definitely a TV game. It's definitely a game where you're sitting back. You want to do it multiplayer. I mean, you can sit at your computer and do it. In fact, I played most of it sitting at my desk. Not as fun though as being in the living room, being on the couch and all that. Hey, Steven, what up? I couldn't get into Red Dead Redemption 2 either. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's amazing. It looks great, but I think the gameplay, yeah, I don't know. But cool. All right. So that's it with Gigabash. So I'm thinking of buying it on Steam. So then, and here's a new thing I'm doing. I actually when I said I wasn't playing video games yesterday, this is an experiment I decided to try. Is I've had my ROG Ally hooked up to my TV to do PC gaming. The thing is, as cool as the ROG Ally is, if I want to play like a high end game and take advantage of everything. I can't really do that on the ROG Ally. So I decided to try another method, and it's with a 20-foot HDMI cable. Plug it from my gaming computer because my office it has like this open spot on the top back, and that goes into the living room, and so I have it hooked up to the TV. And then there's this tool, it's called multi-display monitor tool, I don't know, where I can create hotkeys to be like, okay, just make it my TV display. Okay, make it my two monitor displays. Anyway, my plan is to do that to start playing more PC games. Because man, I'll find deals on games that it's way cheaper on PC, but it's like, oh, I want the ease of use, high-end graphics on my TV. And that's the thing, like the Steam hardware that's coming out doesn't necessarily solve that. It just allows you to be, in a living room easily with a pretty substantial PC, but it's not going to be as high end as I think some people are thinking. But I don't think it's going to matter either. I think. But anyway, getting back to that, I think Gigabash is that type of game. And then let's see. Okay, one of the best modern. Okay, I think I already covered this, but I totally forget. Let's see. Okay, November 20th, which okay, no, that we still got some time. I thought that was tomorrow. Okay, so ZPF Genesis Shmup comes out on the 20th. I'll be excited for that one. Let's see. That might be it for news, actually. I have a 25-foot HDMI that I run from my TV to behind the bar so that I don't have consoles cluttering the living room. Yeah, that's that's what we got to do. But the Steam hardware, you can take your game saves with you on SD cards, right? Well, I'm pretty sure you can, but I think the idea is, well, Wait, actually, that's well. So Steam automatically has a cloud service, so everything is in the cloud. But for the games, that's actually a good point I didn't think of in terms of storage space. Because think of this: what if you could not have to worry about a hard drive and just have one that you're connecting to where you're playing? That's a pretty neat idea because when I got the ROG Ally, when I got the ROG Ally, when I built out the OS because I got a bigger hard drive for it, an NVMe, and I just loaded it up with games and was able just to swap. So interesting there, but yeah, the Steam does have the cloud save. So if you're using a Steam Deck or your PC or whatever, you're going to have the cloud saves across. Which, yeah, interesting stuff there. I'm actually interested in how they're going to maybe expand the family plan too, because now I'm thinking Switch and the family plan. Interesting stuff. I'm going to have to noodle on some of that. See, Steven, you always bring up stuff that gets my mind going. All right. Okay, so there's not much going on, not much to talk about. But I've had some games on my mind that I haven't touched in a little while, and I just want to jump in because a game came out earlier this year called Chronicles of the Wolf. And I beat the first boss. October 15th, I beat the first boss, but I can't say I remember it exactly. So let's maybe jump in for a few minutes, see what it's like, and then maybe I'll choose another game from the list. Because I think that's one thing that I would say is a downside for the way I like to cover games is I don't necessarily sometimes put myself in the position to deliberately spend time with a game when maybe it deserves that. Because I am moving so fast because I do enjoy just covering games in general. I beat a lot of games, but it's really rare for me to really... Yeah, you know what? Since I log all the games that I play, I should do a percentage of what I actually beat. Okay, let's load this. Oh man, my eyes. Yeah, sorry guys, it was all red. I don't know what allergies. Okay, this is starting to look familiar. Is there a map? Right trigger is map. Wow, I barely remember. Okay, so where should I go? Yeah, let's just... it's funny because I played this very game on this very channel. With you very people. And I don't remember it. I'm sort of remembering it. Didn't I get... No, I need a dash. That's why I didn't go that way. Maybe that's why I stopped playing it, because I was like, okay, now where do I go? I bet it's one of those things where I have to talk to someone, right? Maybe not. Anyway, I love the pixel art on this. That's another thing. I'll play too many Metroidvania games in a time period and get them all confused. Okay, was that a ghost dude behind me? Oh, the wolf. Hold up. Okay. Ghost dude.
Use the strength I can give to your weapon to break the spell.
Use the strength I can give to your weapon to break the spell. Oh, okay, there we go. Does that mean I'm passing this for the first time? Oh, I feel good. Okay, I just got myself beat up. Oh my god. Okay, what are the other buttons? Let me see real quick. I think that was it. Okay. I could go down. I'm gonna go down. No, that ended short, didn't it? Okay, well, at least I explored and I looked. Now I'm curious to see what it indicates on the map. Yeah, just, a place to go. I love... So this map that we're looking at is like... Wait a minute. It doesn't show you guys the map. That is so weird. I am looking at my screen, and when I'm looking at the map, it's not showing up on the... What in the world? Okay. Well, the map, anyway, the map looks like the classic Super Metroid Castlevania, where it's like basic. It's just like the blue color, you know, and then the white outline, and that's it. There's a cool looking bird up there. I feel like it doesn't mean harm. You know, I gotta say, out of these sort of like indie style Metroidvanias I've played recently, the 2D ones, the controls on this are really good. Oh, I bet I'm getting something here because I wouldn't be able to go back, right? Is this lady just hanging out in her basement? In her dungeon? My name is Rosalie Rovjian? What? I don't know, but it's pretty cool meeting a girl that has her own dungeon. I mean, maybe they can... Okay, I wasn't even reading. Okay. Then let's go. Let's just keep going. I gotta pay attention to my health. It is a little low. Is there not even a... Okay, here we go. Again, I can press the menu button, but for some reason it's not showing up on screen. And it looks cool. I'm looking at my character. I'm looking at what I can equip. I know this is horrible for you guys. I'm seeing actually if I happen to have any... Yes, I have... Wait, that's a cure... Recovers HP, a cure potion. Now, cure would be for poison. Anyway, I just gave myself some... And watch there be a save place up here. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Can't go in there, at least yet. I am impressed. This might not be like a big deal, but just this design of this tile set or this sequence here. I love how this building takes up the whole screen, and then you kind of have like a hill area. You know, it really makes it seem very dynamic, like as you're walking into different areas. Okay. I'm going to put on the stone ring, and I know you guys can't see it, so I apologize. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Does it... It increases my defense. Okay, that's great. My defense was 1, it's now 5. Wait a minute. It shows like I have a bomb. There we go. But that doesn't... What about that dude that was behind me? He's not appearing. Okay, well that's interesting, right? Because, oh, that was not smart. Let's see, yeah, because there's not much else of where I can potentially go. Let me kind of... Oh, you know what? I bet... Can I jump on... Okay, these guys... Tree branches. I bet that requires a double jump. I thought maybe I could go in here. Wait. Is that a whole other move I didn't know about? Okay, let me see if I can break through that. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. But it didn't do anything. And now I have to fight these birds again. Very careful because my health is low. Those are homing knives or daggers. Did you notice that? Ooh, level up. I got full health. I'm liking that. Okay, so I like the leveling system. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I can't go back, so there must be something I gotta do. Okay, thank you. I gave him this ring for his birthday, but I can sense the spirit something. Oh, that was the ring. Okay. Which merchant owns this? Okay. Here's the key to the gallery. My son has found it in the forest. Come back, Smith. Oh, okay. But is that this? Wait, I am confused. So, I still have to go this way. Oh, the gallery. That's right, it's this building, of course. Come on. No. Okay. Jump. Okay, there was a little delay on that jump. What? Here we go. Okay, I like this. And it kind of has a cool theme to it, taxidermy. And a save point. All right. Okay, so that was actually pretty cool. Let's play a little more. Okay, that's very Castlevania. And let me guess, that's poison. Okay, this is holy. Oh. Oh. That's probably not the way to do it, but... And then owls. Ooh, the music's good. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. Okay, there's another area where I need that little okay, this isn't good. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna die with that type of health. Let's see what items I have. I have nothing. Let's try our best here. Yeah. Ooh, great game over screen. I don't know if I saw that before. This, okay, I should probably learn how to master this room. Since it's right outside the save and my health went down that low. And are you coming back? No? Alright. I'm glad it's not poison. Oh, but it hurts. Oh, God. So, I don't even have to worry about the moose. Like, it's kind of weird, but okay. That guy came back. Alright, what should I do here? I gotta be careful with the owls. That didn't do anything. Oh, there was a strength potion, huh? Alright, here we go again. I jumped into that. Come on. Come on. Okay. This seems like a trick. No. Oh. Nice. Okay. I'm using up all my magic, so I gotta be. Oh. Come on, it's like a drunk owl. Nope, can't go in there. Oh no, I'm about to get hit. Well, at least I'm getting a sense of what I need to do there. Let's exit for now. Okay, so this Metroidvania, Chronicles of the Wolf, seems really, really good. And I played it a little bit obviously before, and I didn't really give it much more thought. Okay, let's see. You know what I want to do real quick? I want to do. I hadn't done this in a while. There's this fighting game that I streamed. If any of you had seen it, Omen of Sorrow, a bunch of different like mythical monsters, universal monsters, I think, stuff like that thrown together. And I was playing the single player, and I got really far, and then I was like, I had to stop because it just kept going. I'll just dive in real quick and see if there's anything, or if I can get back into it quickly because it's been a while. Okay. Was it battle, practice, Rick? What? Okay. Okay, here we go. Was it story? And if so, did it continue me? Yeah, here we go. And I couldn't beat one of them. I forgot. I have to redo all the moves. Or relearn them. Yeah, it's like Frankenstein. The monster is called Adam, and like his creator's Vladislav the Third. It's kind of like, yeah, combining different myths. Okay, come on, guys. Okay, well. Oh, God. Alright, come on, man. Is that all you're gonna do? Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm starting to remember this being pretty tough. At least it's just one round? Oh, but do I have to go through the dialogue sequence each time? Whoa. No way. Ah. Okay. See, they shouldn't have you go through this each time. It's like, that's probably why I stopped playing. It's like, oh, I have to go through that again? Nah, I'm good. Come on, stop. Okay, at least I was getting somewhere until he started doing this. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, he can really block that stuff. Oh, man, that was a pretty cool fight right there. Holy moly. And I don't remember any of the moves, so I'm just trying to do the thing where you just do circles and figure out what works. I like playing fighting games like that where I'm trying to find what their moves are. Oh wait, don't tell me it's gonna be even harder, huh? Oh, yeah, I can already tell. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I didn't even get one hit in. Okay, let's try it again. I don't think they were talking that long. Wait a minute. I'm having to start it from... There is no way. There's no way. That's why I never finished this. I think I am fine. I think I've played enough of this game where I don't really care to see the rest. I need to uninstall it.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Right, because... Let me see. Didn't I say I wasn't going to play? Let me just see if it's like now I get it. Okay, this strangely seems easier than it should have been. That's the game's way of saying, nah, come on, keep playing. Alright, let's... Hey, at least I'm giving this more of a chance, even though I've played a ton of it already, so... Yeah... Okay.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Wait, why is the moves not working that I'm trying to do? Yeah, that's strange. It's the opposite of what happened last time. Can anyone explain this? All right, for those that stuck around, that was pretty hilarious.
I'll end this.
What he just? What was that? What just happened?
Father.
Oh, there's Dr. Frankenstein. But I don't know if you actually fight. What the? And he's like, oh no, I killed my father. Okay. Pretty tragic. Alright, so that is it for me. But I guess I will not uninstall this game since I actually easily got through. Okay, let's go. I get it, I get it. Oh my god.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Okay. Alright. Yeah, you got to be able to skip dialogue. You got to add that in your game. Okay, guys, I'm going to head out. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, not really much going on. So I guess just look at what news was there and then play some games. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be back next week with some more. So have a good weekend. Until then, be cool. See y'all.